Hey y'all, I just got back from HEB, got a bunch of groceries, so I'm going to go ahead and go over what I got tonight because the total was like $217, so I'm going to have some food for a while. Say hi! Spinach, green leaf, or butter. I like the butter lettuce a lot, actually. I used to have it at the restaurant that I used to work at. Really good in salads, especially with seafood. Anyways, I like to mix up this with one of these. I also like to use my spinach every now and then in my protein shakes. Hey! Or in my omelets in the morning for breakfast. Or just like with my eggs. I'll just like kind of stir them in. It's also really good to stir it in with sauteed veggies at night for dinner. And chicken, stuff like that. You can add spinach to a lot of stuff. So I like to get this big box because it stays fresher for a long time. Same thing with this lettuce. This lettuce in the bag tends to go bad after you open it. Butternut squash, I like to roast that in the oven. Usually at 400 for about 25-30 minutes. Brussels sprouts, I microwave these first in a wet paper towel. I wrap probably like 10 of them up in a wet paper towel. I'll microwave them for a minute or 2 minutes, and then I'll put them directly on the pan to saute them. If you saute them without microwaving them first or steaming them, then they're going to be really tough. Mushrooms, put those in my salads and use them in my omelets. Lots of cucumbers. I like to cut these up and put salt and pepper on them, or I'll put them in my salads, dip them in ranch if I have any ranch. Yeah, it's pretty good with anything. Pico de gallo, put that on my chicken, eggs, everything. This stuff goes by really fast, and it doesn't last very long, but it goes by fast, so it works out. These are my fruits. Oh, forgot, red bell peppers. I will chop these up, saute them, and add them to my chicken and omelets. So, lots of little bananas. I cut these in half and I'll freeze them because I don't eat bananas that fast and they tend to go bad. I don't like them when they're brown. Blueberries, organic strawberries, because they're usually better at the store for some reason. I don't know why. Mandarin oranges. These are kind of like little clementines, but maybe a little bigger. I get this formula for Brett because he's pretty fussy, and ever since I switched over to it, he's been better. Non-food items, I got a paper towel roll thing. I also got toothpaste, face wipes, lotion, and lotion for Gavin. We go through these eggs before the end of the week. You get a lot of eggs, so I'll probably have to go back and get more. This Greek yogurt, this is really good. It's a lemon kind. It's just the HEB brand, but it has lower sugar and it has a little more protein than the 80-calorie ones. 13 grams of protein, 9 grams of sugar. I don't think it's added, so it's pretty good. These are the cheeses I get. This is mainly what Gavin eats on his omelets. Fat-free cheddar. I like this cheese. It's like the Weight Watchers smoked string cheese. Macros on it are 50 calories a slice. It's low fat, 6 grams of protein. So I'll have one of those if I'm starving and I have to like grab something real quick. Whoa, we're really close there. Sorry. And then this stuff is like my favorite stuff to make pancakes with, or waffles, but usually I'll just make pancakes. It has really good macros. There's 80 calories for a serving, but I'll usually have like double that, maybe a little less. 11 grams of protein, which will be more than that, and only 8 grams of carbs. They use gluten, so if you're gluten sensitive, then I wouldn't get this. I got maple turkey bacon. I haven't really gotten turkey bacon in a long time, but I like maple bacon, so I just decided to try this out. I got 2 different kinds of oatmeal. This is like what Gavin likes. It's the sugar-free maple and brown sugar HEB brand. Just lower in sugar, or actually 0 grams, sorry. 3 grams of fiber, 100 calories a pack. This stuff is new. I've never seen it before. It's the H-E-B Blueberry Healthy kind. It's 120 calories. 120 calories per packet, 2.5 grams of fat, 6 grams of fiber, 4 grams of protein. So we'll see how this tastes. I got 2 packages of each. This is the honey mustard dressing. I got this before, but every time I go and look for it, it's always sold out. They had one, so I got it this time. I like to use it on my salads or dipping it, like bell pepper strips, carrots if I have them. It's good. It's kind of like a good ranch alternative because it's really creamy. I found this in the produce section, by the way, both of these. And this is the raspberry vinaigrette. It's the Marie's. It's really good. These dressings, this one has 45 calories per 2 tablespoons. This one is only, I think, 50, and 3 grams of fat, 6 grams of sugar. So they're both pretty good. I got the Walden Farms chocolate syrup because I like to mix this into my smoothies. I don't really like to eat it on its own. I'm not like a huge Walden Farms fan unless it's the pancake syrup, which they didn't have. I got this coconut oil spray to use to saute my veggies and omelets in. This is like my favorite peanut butter. It's the H-E-B Nicer brand. It's Central Market. It's like honey peanut butter, but I just like because the macros are good and it tastes really good. It's not plain. It's like kind of sweet and it's not high in sugar, so I get it. These are water enhancers, just the H-E-B brands. Pretty good. This bread is really good. It's Healthful Oro Wheat brand, flax and sunflower. It tastes so good. It has 80 calories a slice with 14 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 3 protein. It just has some really good ingredients like whole wheat flour, water, sugar is the 3rd ingredient, lots of whole grains, seeds. You can actually taste a lot of the seeds in there too. It's not just like speckles of them. So anyways.